Yeah, shoot. He was out there doing his playing against a guy, so his hamstring must be feeling better. But I told him just don't rush it. You don't want that thing to linger, especially on the time of year we are right now. So whatever time he needs to come back, but he looks pretty good.
JV's also obviously filled in very nicely. But what do you feel like Domas' presence has missed the most?
I mean, just the type player he is, from rebounding, communication, connecting. You know, Domas does everything. He's done a lot for this team even before I got here. So I know JV will be happy. You don't got to play 17 straight minutes.
Was it easy to flush that last one?
I think we just ran into a team that just came off of 3 losses, sitting here waiting for us. We just got off a tough loss, against the Clippers. Obviously, you want to go out there and win those games, but they jumped on us early and we weren't able to fight back. So, got to look forward to the next one. We're not going to get it back.
For you, how different is it to bounce back and forth between Valanciunas and Sabonis? Just the way they set screens, the way they, the DHO game versus a conventional pick.
They got 2 different games, but I think it's good for us because we have two different styles of basketball we can play. The JV, obviously, he can set some big screens and he likes to roll. He still does handoffs, but Domas is such a good passer, you won't have the ball in his hands. So it's good to be able to get easy shots without having to create yourself.
As you continue to try to mesh with this group, do you feel like there's an identity or thing that you guys want to try and do well night to night?
Yeah, I mean, we just have to be the harder playing team every night. I think that's going to be the main thing for us going forward. Defensively, we've been really good over the last, pretty much since All-Star break. But just being the harder playing team, I think defense will help us get easier shots offensively.
Outside of that effort, what do you think has led to that defensive growth?
I think we got a lot better connecting and communicating. Obviously, the practice time and really just having to figure it out on the run. I think it boosts guys to really lock in each and every possession. So it's been good, but the guys have been giving effort. We're going to need a lot more of that going forward.
Is there anything you've noticed here that's different with your role compared to some of your other stops?
No, you can compare this one to Chicago. Obviously, when I was in Minnesota, I was 19, 20, 21, so, I mean, it's not even comparable. But, here, just, pretty much the same thing. Be one of the leaders out there, a guy you can look for, obviously, on the offensive end on any given possession or any night. And then try and figure out your way if it's, any given day, if it's got to be playmaking, if it got to be defensive, if it has to be, communicating, just helping the team find a way to win. But my role has been pretty much the same, is guys want me to go out there and make sure I'm aggressive first.
When you go back and look at film, maybe aside from the win, is there anything you hyper-focus on, win or loss, in your own game?
Just how you play, the effort you give. I think, shots will fall or not fall, but, it's taking the right shots. Were you aggressive going into the game? Teams are going to defend you differently, taking what the defense gives you. I think that's the things I look for. But after you play or after you win or lose, that game's over with. So you got to pretty much move on pretty fast. I think I've done a good job with that.
Have you been satisfied with that aggressiveness on your end, or is it something you still have to try to work through?
No, I think it's been good. The games that we won, even some of the games that we've lost, I think it's been fine. I've been reading the game well.
Outside of the Knicks game, you were rolling 30 points a game, a couple of games there in a row. Just how comfortable are you feeling with this group and in this offense?
It feels good. Even the Knicks game, I think we just didn't play well as a team. I felt good, especially offensively. I think I shot 50% from 3 and from the field, so it felt fine for me. It was just a tough loss, but I've been feeling good. I've been feeling good the whole year. It's not just been from here. I felt good pretty much the whole year. So I just continue to trust my work and keep going out there and do what I do.
Anything else?
And with the Warriors, just obviously they got Jimmy Bat in there. Just how do you look at them as an opponent going forward and what the challenge they have?
I mean, they've been hot. I think they're 9-1 in their last 10. The team that's ahead of us in the standings right now, we got to find out a way to go at them. They just beat us at home. And from what I understand now, Sacramento, it's a pretty close rivalry, so we'll be ready.
Thanks so much.